Hey, this is Sam Leonard. Now, in this video, what I'm going to talk about is doing things even when you're not ready. Because there's always things in life where, we want to do something, or we feel we should do something, but we don't do it because we don't feel we're ready. We feel that we need a little bit more information. We need to do another course. We need to read another book, or talk to someone else, or get someone else's opinion. But in reality, we just need to take the plunge. If it's something that's in tune with you, if it's something you feel you need to do, then you just need to do it, quite frankly. And we never have all the information in life. When we're making big decisions in life, we never have all the information. All you can do is best guess, based on if you're quite in tune with your intuition, this makes it easy. If you're clear on your values, it makes it easy because it makes decisions a lot easier. So that's all we can do. We don't always have all the information. We just have to take the plunge, if it's something that we feel that we should be doing. And, if it's wrong, if it's the wrong decision, then we learn from it and we move forward, and we just don't make that mistake next time. We don't beat ourselves up. We're not perfect. You need to get away from this thing about perfection, because, we're not perfect. It's that the world isn't perfect. We're not perfect. We don't have all the information. We make decisions based on our previous experience, based on our judgment, based on our upbringing. That's all we can do. This is a good understanding to come to, because it makes us a lot more compassionate, with other people as well. If people make mistakes, and if we make mistakes, so we can forgive ourselves. And what we need to remember is that sometimes we will put something off. We will procrastinate. We'll avoid something that we feel that deep down we know that we need to do, or it's something on our personal growth journey that we need to go through. And it might be difficult. It might be something that involves a lot of growth, because within life we make decisions to avoid difficult emotions. That's basically how people go through life. They go through life in a comfort-centric way. In order to avoid difficult emotions, people will do anything to avoid those. And that's a lot of the time. Obviously, it's not doing something just purposely to make yourself feel bad, but sometimes it's about the personal growth that we need in order to become our true self, the person we were born to be, for our true our full potential. We need to do these things. We need to do things, especially I can make I can definitely see this as a business owner. On this entrepreneurial journey, there's a lot of things you need to do to push yourself out your comfort zone. And it's just something you need to do. You need to take the plunge. And you've got to be careful of self-sabotage, because we can make excuses. We can subconsciously self-sabotage ourselves and come up with reasons why we shouldn't be doing this, or why it's not the right time. And Richard Branson has said this before with business. If there's a really good opportunity and he doesn't know how to do it, or he hasn't got the team behind him, then he'll say yes, and he'll figure out as he goes along. And I think this is a really good analogy for personal growth as well, because sometimes we just need to take the plunge. And what I would say is, especially those of you who follow me and I talk about consciousness and being heart and mind aligned, when you're hearing from this place, from your intuition, it's a lot easier to make decisions. When you're living your passion, living your growth, it's a lot easier to know where you're going forward. And the same, like I said before, with values. If you're clear on your values, your decisions are easy. So most of us know what we need to do, but it's just literally taking that plunge, having the courage to moving forward, even if you don't have all the information, even if you don't feel ready. That's a natural thing that we have, because at that point you might not have that skill set, or depending on what it is. So it might not be until you actually do it that you feel ready, and you've already done it by then. So unfortunately, that's just the way it works. But yeah, just look out for certain behavioral patterns, certain self-sabotage you might be doing, procrastination, to avoid these things. And then, if you feel that you need to do it, then just go ahead and do it. And that's really all there is to it. But one thing I would say on that, it makes it a lot easier if you have other people who are on this journey as well. If you have a strong peer group, people are also going through the same things as you. If you hang around with people who are comfort centric, who never push themselves, then people are, you know, you take advice of these people, like, oh yeah, I wouldn't do that, or, you know, you get bad advice from people. You know, you've got to be careful who you take advice from. If you've got a strong peer group, people who are always pushing themselves, always pushing their boundaries, then they're going to be going through the same things as well, and it makes it a lot easier to take these leaps, to take these decisions, these difficult decisions, these facing these moments of challenges, of huge personal growth when you push yourself outside your comfort zone. That comes from having a good peer group as well. So yeah, just if you're not ready to do something, just look at your psychology, look at your behavioral patterns, and you know, you'll know if it's something that you should be doing. And if you're not ready, then just do it anyway, figure it out along. You know, we're not perfect, we all make mistakes. Even if you think that you're in a stage where you've got it down and you have you know, you're 100% ready, who's going to say that you wouldn't make a mistake anyway? So, you know, if we make mistakes, then, you know, don't be too harsh on yourself. That's how it is. And don't be too harsh on other people who are also trying their best and making mistakes too. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope it brought some sort of value to you, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.